Hey everyone, back with another video today. And yeah, it's not going to be a food delivery on the e-bike video, like my usual videos are, for obvious reasons. The reason for that, I had to get a new freewheel, which at first I thought was a cassette, and then I thought was a freewheel, and then I found out was a cassette. They're two totally different things. So, anyway, long story short, I got to the bike shop yesterday thinking it was a freewheel that I needed that I couldn't get off. And the guy took one look at it and goes, "Oh, that's a cassette." Oh, fuck's sake. So, good morning. Noisy miners there. So that's all. I'm not doing that, but what we'll be doing is Sherpa Deliveries on a new app in the car, and also potentially Airtasker. This is the downstairs area. You might remember from a previous one. No scratches. Remember, this is where we did the walnut trick. Anyway, I just got some washing in. I'm about to do my morning special in there, and actually I might take those pegs out. So yeah, we'll get to work. Oh shit, I just spilled my coffee. We'll get to work probably in an hour and a half, 2 hours. We'll start heading up to Top Ride for some Sherpa Deliveries, which are generally Coles supermarkets. I have done a few others for Roses Only, a little cupcake shop just down the road here in Leichhardt. So yeah, let's see what the day brings. Okay guys, washing done, Sunday morning special done, and we're on the road. While I was back home there on the Dunny, I lined up 3 jobs already for today, 3 delivery jobs that is, on the Sherpa app. Because as I'll show you, I'll whack up in the thing here, they actually have a list of jobs. The jobs get posted usually late at night, and they're still there sort of in the morning. And so yeah, I lined up 3, so I've got deliveries at 9:30, 10:30 and 5:30. And they're both double deliveries. So we're going to 2 locations for each delivery, or 2 customers I should say for each delivery. And there's also one on there at the moment, which is an 8:30 a.m. and it's currently 8:30 now. I can actually grab that, because it'll take about 15 minutes to drive up to Top Ride shops. And I wouldn't mind grabbing that, because it's another nice little quick one. Most of the deliveries up at Top Ride are sort of between between the areas of North Ride, Tennyson Putney and Hunters Hill. So they're all within sort of 10 or 15 minutes drive of Top Ride Shopping Centre, which I fucking love. Because they're all nice quick drives. Quick, pick the gear up, drop it off, bang, back to Top Ride, bang, 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 all day like that. That's probably what I'll be doing. Most likely what I'll be doing. So yeah, actually I might go for that 8:30 one. I'll see. I'm just going to check. We'll see if that 8:30 one's still available. Because that'll be $18 for the 2 deliveries for that one. For the 3 doubles that I've picked up, I think they were paying around $15 to $20 each. So I've got about 50 or 60 bucks lined up already for the day, from the 9:30, 10:30 and the 5:30. And what I'll do, I'll look to fill in the day with more deliveries, most likely at Coles at Top Ride. But if I can get other ones sort of around in a decent area in the Sydney area, as I was saying before, I had one the other day from a little cupcake business at Leichhardt, and I also did one from Roses Only at St. Peter's, which is just near the Sydney airport, going all the way over to Manly. That one paid $30, so that was a beauty when that one came in. So yeah, there's all sorts of different jobs I may possibly get today, but as I said, the main one I want to hammer is Top Ride Shopping Centre and Coles at Top Ride Shopping Centre. So yeah, and also as well as that, I'm going to be checking Airtasker as well. I've got my tool bag here as well. See if there's an IKEA building job or something that I can use my tool bag for on the Airtasker website, app, whatever you want to call it. I'll sort of put in an offer for that as well, and because that'll pretty much double what I earn in a 2 or 3 hour period, and it may even more than double what I earn for the day. So who knows? So yeah, we'll see how we go. As I said, I'm on my way to Top Ride now, and I'm going to try and check and just see if I can get this 8:30 delivery as well. We'll see how we go. Catch you in a bit. Okay, so I just mentioned that 8:30 job was still up there, and I got it. So beauty. So we're going to so now we've got 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, and 5:30 p.m. jobs. So that's going to be around $60-70 in the bag already. And the thing is though, with Sherpa Deliveries, they can be they can when they get close to the time of when they want the job to be picked up, they do have a surge in the price they're paying, so it'll go up. It can go up sometimes by a couple of dollars. So that $18 one that I just picked up at 8:30 a.m, that didn't have the surge price applied. I guess because they thought, there's a whole day for it to be picked up. But usually with the ones later in the afternoon, they can have the price surge. There was one the other night that I got. It was a double pickup from Dan Murphy's at Leichhardt. Dan Murphy's is a liquor store, so I do liquor as well because I've got the RSAT certificate, I guess you call it, to deliver alcohol through Uber Eats and that, and I use that to do alcohol deliveries on Sherpa as well. Anyway, I digress. The Dan Murphy's one from Leichhardt to Roselle, and there was a second one. Yeah, it was one to Leichhardt and then one to Roselle the other night. Originally it was paying $18, and because I was watching it all day thinking I might do that on the way home, and sort of when I finished up at Ride here for the day, I sort of checked and it was up to $23. I thought, oh, that's pretty good. I'll keep an eye on that while I'm driving home and sort of see what happens, because it had the price surge, hadn't had the price surge yet, so they'd upped the price already without it being surged. So okay, beauty. And so as I was driving home, I noticed they'd put a price surge on it, paying $28. I was like, fuck, sweet, bang, thank you. So I straight away I hit accept. First delivery I did, sweet, no worries. The second delivery, I got to the place and the guy didn't answer his door, he didn't answer his phone. And because it's an alcohol delivery, government regulations say that you cannot leave alcohol deliveries at the door. You have to give it to the person and cite their ID. So I had to return. That's the first ever alcohol delivery return that I've had to do in like 4 years of doing this job. 4 years of doing deliveries, on different platforms. So I called Sherpa support. I said, oh look, what's the story? What have I got to do the return? She said, okay. She contacted the Dan Murphy's and that actually closed for the night. So I had to hang on to that overnight and I had to deliver it back to Dan Murphy's the next day. So normally you'd return it the same day to the liquor store if you can't deliver it to the customer. But for this one, because they were closed for the night, I had to hang on to it for the night, and I delivered it first thing the next morning, which is pretty straightforward. So yeah, interesting times. And yeah, and the reason I'm doing Sherpas is because over the last 2 weeks it's been absolutely pissing down rain. Today's probably the second day of sun we've had, and I did Sherpas yesterday because I had to, as I previously explained, I tried to fix or replace the freewheel on my bike, but I'll try and do it myself. It's rainy day, so if something fucks up, it doesn't matter. I've got Sherpa jobs to do, and evidently it did fuck up. Found out it was a cassette instead of a freewheel, and I hadn't bought the correct part to take the cassette off. I had one to take the freewheel off, which I now know are different parts, different accessories you need. So, but yeah, as I said, I went to took it straight to Move Bikes yesterday, and straight away the guy said, "Oh, that's not a freewheel, that's a cassette." I was like, "Oh, fucking hell, you know." It's all right, you know. Can you change it for me? And because they're closed today on Sunday, so yeah, just give me a call on Monday or whatever when you've done it, and I'll come pick it up. So, so yeah, so that's my rear wheels in at Move Bikes, who are, may I add again, they are fantastic. If you want to buy an e-bike, I think they might even do normal bikes as well, I'm not 100% sure. If you want to buy an e-bike, go to Move Bikes. They're at I think 620 or 624 Crown Street, Surrey Hills. I can't quite remember the name, but they're right near the corner of Crown and Cleveland Street, Surrey Hills. Go and see them, mate. They're fucking fantastic. 100% service, quality of the bikes they've got, everything. They've been amazing the last 4 years for me. So thank you to Move Bikes. And as I said, if you've got desire to buy a bike, or if you need bike servicing done, go there. They're brilliant. Now I'm just about to hit Top Ride Shopping Centre. Fuck, have I been? No, I haven't had the video going the whole time. I'm just about to hit Top Ride, so this is for the 8:30 pickup, and it's only 8:40 a.m. So in theory 10 minutes late in inverted commas, but because I only accepted it pretty much a couple of minutes after 8:30, that shouldn't affect what they call the late rate. In the Sherpa app they have a late rate, and if you're, I'm not sure if it's, I don't think they calculate that on the pickup time. They may, I'm not sure. But if you're consistently late, your late percentage rate goes up, and it'll show that in the picture of the Sherpa app that I put up somewhere here, in one of the top corners. So yeah, so I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to head into Top Ride, pick this first delivery up, and then we'll hit the road. Beauty, just how I like it. Nice and quiet. This is where we pick up from. It's the Coles Click and Collect area. We've got 8 parking bays here where we can park. I mean, it's also for people that order Coles stuff online. What I do, I arrive. This is my car, my beautiful car, by the way. I think you've seen it before. I've got 3 food delivery bags ready, 2 in the back, 1 in the front. Get all the doors open. So when the dude comes up from that lift over there with the trolley full of groceries, goods, whatever, we can just say, right, these are the 2 deliveries I've got. Bang, bang, into the car, off we go. So yeah, that's how that side of things works. As I said, I've got 3 delivery bags there. I do have a boot, but I've got gear for other jobs in the boot. So little moving dolly there for if we get a moving job on Airtasker. I've got cargo blankets in there, and I've got tarpaulins in there. All that I use if I get jobs on Airtasker where I have to hire a van and sort of move gear, which I don't think I'll do today, but we'll see what happens. And for now, sit in the car, chill out, and wait for old mate to come with the trolley full of groceries that we load into the bags here and go and deliver. So yeah, I'll catch you all in a bit. That's another thing I forgot to mention about the Sherpa app. I've arrived here just after 8:30 a.m, 8:40ish. And what you've got to do, you've got to hit, when you arrive, you've got to hit arrive for pickup. And so that'll calculate any wait time pay that you get, because they pay you to wait if you're on time. Not sure if I'll get it, possibly, maybe not, but who cares? You got to give it a go, right? So you hit arrive for pickup, and any time that you're waiting here past that 8:30 time that they say the order will be ready, you get paid for. I mean, I think they give it a couple of minutes to either side to give Coles a bit of a chance to get the order up here and all that kind of thing. But if you've got an excessive wait, what Sherpa deemed to be an excessive wait, they pay you for it, which is good. So this $18 delivery that I've picked up could end up paying $23-24 if I have a long wait here, which I think I might, because I'm not sure what time Coles actually open. But as I said, we'll see how we go. Alrighty, so just picked up the shopping. We filled up 2 bags in the back for one order, and the front bag's full for the second order. So 3 bags full, sir. How does that? Was that like a nursery rhyme or something? Yes sir, no sir, 3. So anyway, yeah. So yeah, we are heading out of Top Ride Shopping Centre car park, and we're heading down to Tennyson Point, which is the furthest one. The near one is Ryde, so it's just not far from where I went to high school, actually. This first one we're going to do, so I'm going to go to do Ryde one first, and then Tennyson Point, which is sort of kind of near Putney, if you guys know Sydney very well. So yeah, actually pretty close way to start the day, and I don't think I'll get the I'll be getting that excessive wait time pay, but I'm not too worried about that, because the guy there was pretty quick. He's one of the quicker guys. There's 3 guys that I've noticed here that are really good. They're quick, and I got one of those quick guys delivered to me from the Coles store up to the car park, so I know he's on today, so it's going to be a good day in that regard. So yeah, once again, I'll shut up, get these deliveries done, and catch you all in a bit. Okay, so that first one was to a fellow in a rehab clinic in a wheelchair, an electric wheelchair, poor fella. So yeah, those of you that think food delivery is for, people that order food delivery are lazy and they can't do it themselves, sometimes there are legitimate reasons that people need to have things delivered. And case in point right there, this one is about a kilometre down the road, I'd say. Let me just check the number as well. We're almost there. Google's going to tell me we're almost there. Okay.
Your destination is on the right.
Okay, we're almost there. I'll just pull over here and I'll shut up and get this one delivered. But yeah, the fella there, he was sort of happy to see me and that. I wasn't sure if I should leave it at the door or not at first, so I thought I'll just wait with it just in case. And sure enough, after a while the door opened and he sort of showed me where to put it in the room for him. So okay, sweet, no worries, mate. That one was 6 or 8 Coles bags. The small Coles bags too. I'll show you the size of the bags during the day as well at some stage, because they're not the usual big bags. They're smaller bags that the Coles staff have, that they're able to put them in like little crates, I guess you call them, on their trolleys. So it's quite smart how they do it. So anyway, I'll show you that later. I'll shut up and get this one delivered now. Alrighty, second delivery done, nice and quick, and it's now 9:10. So that one that I picked up at around 8:40, I guess, took just over 30 minutes, around 30 minutes. So we headed back to Top Ride Shopping Centre, which is about 5 minutes up the road, literally. So I'll probably get back there around 9:15, 9:20 if there's traffic. But and that'll be to pick up the 9:30 one. So I'll have to wait 15 minutes in my own time, sort of thing. But what I can do there in that 15 minutes while I'm sitting there waiting, I can look at Airtasker and see if there's any jobs for sort of between that 11 a.m. and sort of 5 p.m. time that I'll be off the Sherpa app, if I'm off the Sherpa app, that is, because there might be other jobs open up on the Sherpa app, other delivery jobs, so we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. So yeah, I can do that. I can look for other Sherpa jobs. I can also sit here and ramble on to you guys as well. I'm sure you'd love that. I might even talk about my Fantasy Premier League team, which has done quite well this weekend. Last weekend did okay, nice easy start. I actually changed quite a lot of players as well, because in the few weeks since I last uploaded a video and sort of showed you my team, I made a few changes, and then since Eberici Easy has signed, it was pretty much signed for Arsenal now. Hello Spurs fans. We pinched him from right under your nose. It sucks shit. Since Eberici Easy has signed for Arsenal, I had to take my goalkeeper David Raya out of the team and change him with another goalkeeper. So I did that this week, so that next week when Eberici Eze is an Arsenal player, he'll actually be able to earn points for me. So that'll be fucking sweet. But overnight, Victor Gyökeres, my star striker, scored 2 goals against Leeds. That's his first 2 goals of the Premier League campaign, the first 2 of many. Yeah. Almady Bukayo Saka got an assist and a goal as well. I'm pretty sure he got an assist, I'm not sure, but he definitely scored a goal. Beautiful goal. Well taken goal. Arsenal won 5-1 over Leeds. So that's the second week. The week before, so far this week, my team have scored 50 points, and I've still got a couple of players still to play. So I might get a decent score this week. Last week I think I got 32 or 36 points, maybe got up to 40. I'm not sure. From just off the top of my head, I can't really remember what we scored last week. But this week is fucking pumping. So yeah, anyway, I'll shut up now and head up to Top Ride Shopping Centre again, get the car parked, and pick up this next delivery. Alrighty, just sitting here waiting for the 9:30 a.m. pickup, and I've just seen that there's a 2:30 and a 3:30 delivery that I can pick up later today. Sorry, I'm being a bit quiet because there's a few more people in. They might think I'm a bit weird talking to the earphone. Yeah, anyway. The thing with those is they're 2 individual deliveries though. I want to wait until later to see if more come in at those same times, or if they make them doubles, and meaning they'll pay more. So I'm going to hang on for a little bit of time and just see what happens with those. I do risk some other driver picking those up by doing that, but that's the risk you take. Thing is too, I might get an Airtasker job in that might pay $100, and so, for example, so why would you take those 2 that you'll get $22 over a roughly 2-hour period when you can make $100 in a 2-hour period? So yeah, that's the thinking on that one. So yeah, as I said, I'm just waiting here for the next delivery. These 2 that I'm picking up are 2, let's say small to medium sized ones. So yeah, it'd be a pretty good start to the day once we get these 2 done. Then we come back here for a 10:30 pickup, and then, as I said, after 10:30 we've got a lot of spare time, so we'll see how we go. Alrighty guys, just picked those 2 up. Two, I'd say they're small orders. They're like 3 bags each, 3 or 4 bags each. They're nice easy ones. The first delivery, I shit you not, is 2 streets away from the shopping centre. Fucking unbelievable, eh? gates up, so I don't need to put the ticket in at the moment. Yeah, it's literally 2 streets from the shopping centre. The first delivery, and the second one we're going up towards, I'd say North Ryde, but it's not quite as far as North Ryde. So yeah, once again, 2 nice little deliveries. The driving time will probably be half an hour, I dare say, going there and then coming back about 10 minutes. So yeah, I've literally got to drive out of the car park, around the corner, down Blaxland Road, and turn right, and I'm there. It's just off Blaxland Road. For those of you that know the top Ryde area well, literally, yeah, 2 streets away from the shopping centre. This one, it could have been done on an e-bike. This particular one going here, it's only, as I said, it's only like 2 or 3 small bags of stuff. But on the Sherpa app, they don't have e-bike. They only have motorbike, car, and van available for us to use. So, and as I said earlier, I mostly do Sherpa when it's raining, because you don't have to or you're working in the car sort of thing. Whereas you're out of the rain, you're shopping centre, you get a little bit of rain when you're sort of running it into the house or the unit, but fuck, it doesn't worry me. So yeah, I generally only do Sherpas when it's raining, or when I can't do e-bike deliveries, for reasons when your bike may be in the repair shop, like today. Well, the wheel's in the repair shop, but anyway, yeah. Anyway, I'll shut up. I'm nearly just sitting here at the lights, waiting for the lights to turn green, and I'll literally be at the delivery location. Catch you later. Alrighty, guys. Just sitting here waiting for the 10:30 pickup. It's now 10:15. I got here a couple of minutes ago. Yeah, and I've noticed I've dropped one of the 5:30 p.m. jobs I had, because I noticed that they were 2 20-kilo jobs, and they're fucking huge. 20 kilos. You can usually take a 20 and a 10-kilo job. That's how they go on Sherpa on by weight. So 20 is about medium, 30 is huge, and you can only take one of those. So I had 2 20s, so I was like, fuck it, I'll let one go, unassigned one. That means another driver can pick that one up. I like that about this app. Sorry. Yeah, I like that. You can unassign and you can pick up other ones. So I've unassigned that one job from 5:30, one of the big jobs, and I reckon I can probably pick up another smaller one for 5:30. So that'll mean it'll be, well, they were paying 11 and 11 each. So I reckon I'll get $11 for one. I can get another smaller one, which may possibly have a price surge, which means that could be 11 or maybe a little bit more than $11 for the smaller item, for the smaller delivery, sorry. So again, it's all a matter of strategy, being agile, having an agile mind, and being able to chop and change at short notice very quickly. So you've really got to keep your gugutsa here fucking going all day. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I've probably quickened up in my speech a bit, simply because I'm going, pumping, hard at it, like quick, get it, pick up, boom, boom, go, drop off, come back. That's how it is. You naturally, your demeanor speeds up during the day once you're working. Well, mine does anyway. I don't know about everyone else, but yeah, and that's sort of part of the reason I like doing this type of work, because you get into the work, you're boom, 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 you're pumping them out, you're working hard, you're earning money. We're sitting here sort of waiting, it's a bit, but it's, you got to do what you got to do, so. And not only that, but if I was to pick up, I noticed there were one or two that are ready now status. If I was to pick those up, run them out, at this time of the day, the car park's starting to fill up. So I'm like, nah, fuck it, because I could go out and do those. Then I could be in a really long line to get back into the car park, and that then delays the poor Coles staff because they want to bring the order up to me, but I'm not able to get a park here. So you kind of got to be a bit agile and think, you know. But the good thing is that means there'll be lots more orders in ready now status throughout the day that I can quickly just bang pick up. I've noticed as well on Airtasker, I've had my eye on Airtasker. There's nothing at the moment on Airtasker. Now that I've said that, I'm going to stop this video and I'm going to go and have another look at Airtasker and just see if there is anything on there. I reckon there probably will, now that I've said that there's nothing on there. Catch you guys soon. Alrighty guys, it's now 11:39 a.m. and I've accepted a few more jobs for early in the afternoon. So I've got a 1:30, a 2:30, a 3:30 and the 5:30. And a 4:30, oh whatever. So I've got plenty of work lined up today. And I've just picked up one of the ones that were ready now, which it said in the app that they were two big ones, so I was a bit worried. But they were nowhere near as big as they fucking said in the app. So I was like, sweet, fuck it, let's do it. For this one, we're going down to Putney.
In 400 meters, slide left onto Victoria Road, A40.
As you can hear, we're about to head down Victoria Road, and we'll be going right at Charles Street down to Tennyson Road, probably the main street of Putney. And yeah, again, that's not far. That's a sort of a 5-10 minute drive from here. And then I think the second one, I didn't have a good enough look at it, but the second one is going down to Gladesville, which is a little bit past.
Slide left onto Victoria Road, A40.
A little bit past Putney, but but then we can swing back here, and we can possibly get another big one that's there. 2 30 kilo orders, it says, for that one. I'd left that one. Left that one deliberately. Which way are you going, buddy? Anyway. Yeah.
In 500 meters, turn right onto Charles Street.
I'll do this one really quickly if I can, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, that one will also be still be available when I get back, and then I can do that one. Because this one, it was a price surge one. This one was paying $20. It was price surge because it was very close to the time they wanted it to be picked up. And the next one,
turn right onto Charles Street,
is that one's paying $21 because it's going a little bit further. But as I said as well, it's two sort of big orders that they say, but this was supposed to be two big ones, and it's probably two medium ones. So yeah, who knows? We'll see how we go. Okay guys, good news. It is 11:53 and I just got those two deliveries done. What time did I come to you what time did I last do the video? Did I say it was like 11:39 or something? So it was like 15 minutes to do those two deliveries. And I just checked, and the two big ones are still on there going to East Ryde. The two big ones that I said I was little bit worried about the size of. They're still on there, but they're no longer on there because I've accepted them, and the price has gone up by $1, so it's now $22. So yeah, pretty good day so far. I might just check how much I'm up to earnings wise as well, and let you all know. Just give you a little score update in a minute. Just give me 1 second, I'll do that now and I'll come back to you. Okay guys, score update. I'm on $74.62 so far, which I'm pretty surprised to tell you the truth. I thought it'd be around 50, 60, but yeah, sweet. And as I said, yeah, nearly 12 o'clock midday. What time did we start? Around 8:30ish, so pretty good. I dare say there'd be one or two more delays as well, because Coles look as though they're really busy, and I noticed that the car park's starting to get a little bit busier now as well. which means there's a good chance that people could be doing the wrong thing and parking our Coles Click and Collect spots, which, you know, that's just what people do. So yeah, on my way back to Top Ride now to pick these, the two, what I think are really big ones up, but we'll see, you know. And I'll let you know how I go with those. Fuck, the 2 orders I just got are fucking huge. I got 1 order in the back, that's 2 full food delivery bags. And I got 1 order in the front, which is 1 full food delivery bag here. And I got another 3 or 4 bags sort of tucked in. They're not temperature sensitive stuff, so they're things like bottles of drink, soda water, what have you. This is probably the biggest load I've done on Sherpa. Fucking huge, this one. So what is this customer doing here? No, you're right, okay. So yeah, so it said they were both 30 kilo orders, and I was like, fuck. But the one before said there was like 24 and 18, and they were nothing like these two. So the weight, I guess it could be if items are out of stock in the store. That may be the reason that sometimes they say they're a big order and they end up being a small order. I don't know. I guess that could be the case. Who knows? But yeah, these two are fucking big orders, man. So, but yeah, fuck it. 22, 23 bucks. What was it in the end? I said a couple of minutes ago when I did the other video. Yeah, let's do cross. Yeah, as we go, yeah. More coming this way. So yeah, get these two done. It's Gladesville and where were they? Gladesville and somewhere else down there. Oh no, Gladesville and East Ryde. That's right. So we're going to Gladesville first, then up Pittwater Roads over to East Ryde, and then back to here at Top Ride for my 130 pickup. Woo! Woo! Fuck, they were big orders, those two. The second one wasn't as bad, just a little bit of a climb up a driveway I had to do with 2 bags when I got there, but yeah, thank fuck they're done now. I've got a little 6 kilo delivery at 1:30. It's currently 10 past 1. I'm just around the corner from Top Ride now, so on the way back, I go to Dunny or something, head in, go to the toilet, bit of this, bit of that, and pick up the little 6 kilo delivery at 1:30. It's funny, they've got none in ready now available, in ready now status, sorry, which I was a bit, because I wouldn't mind picking up a second one, which is a small to medium sized one, and doing that, but who knows? We'll see when we get there, because they say, the staff at Coles say, if orders are ready and you're here early, take them. The only thing is, we can't say in the app that we've taken it until the specific time that we're due to pick it up. So say if I get here at 1:15 and I say to the guy, oh, is this particular order ready? He says, yep, off you go. Thank you very much. I've got to wait till 25 past 1 before I can say I've arrived, and then I can say I've picked it up. But I mean, sometimes I'll drive out of the car park and just sit in a side street to sort of get around that, and then I can be sort of off and on my way. But yeah, whatever, that's just how Sherpa works. So yeah, so yeah, as you can probably hear, I'm in the car park now. I'll pick this baby up and catch us all later. Alrighty, g'day again. I got my little 130 pickup, 6 kilo here next to me, but as I thought might happen, I got another one. 2 bags in the back, 2 food delivery bags full in the back. A nice big, well, what they call a 30 kilo order. Don't think it weighs 30 kilos, but whatever. And that one was pumped pretty good as well. So I've just had a quick look at the score. I'm up to 96 before I deliver these 2. I'm not sure what I'll be on after that. It should be around the 115, 120 mark once I get these 2 delivered. So, and it's now just after 1:30 p.m. because obviously I've just picked them up. So yeah, one's going down to, the big one's going down to Hunters Hill, which is the, as I said, the sort of the far end of where the orders go, and the other one's just coming back. Literally, this one's one street away. The small one's one street away from Top Ride Shopping Centre there. So yeah, pretty good. If you ask me, just go for a quick drive, 10 minutes down to Hunters Hill, and then 10 minutes back to be around the corner for Top Ride in time for my 2:30 pickup. Good everyone, just back here at Top Ride again, just waiting for my next order. That's 231, that's a single order, 18 kilos, so it might take up 2 bags, whatever the case. But I've noticed now that there's quite a few 3:30, 4:30 and 5:30 deliveries. What I'm hoping happens is, because I've plugged in my 3:30, 4:30 and 5:30 deliveries already, and also a 6:30. Did I mention that before? I don't think I did. Yeah, anyway, we're going through to 6:30. Anyway, yeah, I digress. What I hope happens with these ones that are 3:30, 4:30 and 5:30, hopefully I can get here early enough, get stuff loaded up, get them out, and then have one or two of those ones and get back here early, and then I can sort of slip one or two of those in between the ones that I've already got booked, if you guys understand what I'm saying. Because they're paying pretty decently, these ones. But not only that, if it gets close to the time, as I said before, the price will surge. The amount we're paid, I should say, will surge. So we might get a couple of bucks extra once it gets close to 3:30, 4:30 and 5:30 for each one, for each delivery at that particular time, if they're not taken by a driver. So as I said, I'm hoping I can sort of get back here quickly enough, pick up whatever I'm doing, and then drop it off, then get back here quick, and hopefully there'll be one close to being ready that I can quickly pick up before the next one. So it's going to be tight, it's going to be quick, it's going to be all afternoon. And I got my mate Fortune working too. I just realised he's just come on duty, and he's probably the best guy. He works so hard, the poor bugger, and he's very cluey, very switched on. So he's very fast too. So I reckon we can do it. See how we go. Alrighty guys, 2:47 p.m. and I've just done my, how many, 9th I think for the day, 9th or 10th for the day, I'm not sure. I've lost count of how many I've done, but I'm currently on $133 for the day. I think it was 133. I just checked. Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, fuck whatever. I'm just gonna, just down here at Gladesville with this one. I'm just heading up to Top Ride again for the 3:30 double. Yeah, as I said, I'm just going to keep an eye on those other ones. It's really quietened down a lot now. Like the roads, Top Ride Shopping Centre car park is not dead, but there's a lot less people there than there were earlier this morning, which is interesting. It all just sort of went really quiet when I was back there for this one, which is weird. But anyway, yeah, and it's been interesting that Airtasker hasn't thrown anything up at all today, which is weird for a Sunday. I thought it might have, being a Sunday. People, they do a lot of that sort of thing on Sunday. They need a hand with it, or they need someone to assemble stuff, or but yeah, it's been odd that there's been nothing. But I've noticed recently with the Airtasker website as well, it's been very glitchy and very buggy when I've tried to respond to tasks, try to put offers in and that, and it's really given me the shits. So I've been sort of thinking about limiting or pulling back on Airtasker stuff a little bit, just as a result of that. They've also brought in a new feature which is called Top Offer, where someone will post a task, and you know, 10, 20, 30 people will bid on it, put their offers in to do the task, and while everyone's sort of putting their offers in, I think it might be AI, but Airtasker have sort of got this new feature called Top Offer, which selects somehow. They've got these parameters set up which selects the top offer. They explain what the parameters loosely are on the on their website and that, and I've had a look at it, and it doesn't really make much sense to me. Well, I mean, it makes sense, but it's kind of wrong, because I've noticed that all the ones that I've looked at that have got top offer, that there's been a top offer made, are the ones that are really long-winded, 15, 20 line offers, which are advertising every single service they provide, as well as sometimes just generically, just offering every service they provide, as well as the task at hand. And I actually wrote to Airtasker about this a few days ago, and I said, look, I've spoken to people that have put ads on Airtasker, people that I know, not people that I've done jobs for, people that have put things on Airtasker, and they've said I had 30 or 40 responses, which is great, but every single one was so long, and you've got to read through every single one of them. That would annoy the shit out of me if I'd posted a task, and it annoys, well, people that I've spoken to, it annoyed the shit out of them as well. And if you've got someone, a top offer, it's one of these ones that has done, a 15 line fucking offer, 15 lines of text, I mean, that, the person posted it has to read through the whole thing. And if 20 or 30 other people have done the same thing, how off-putting using the Airtasker platform would that be? And Airtasker have actually made one of those ones the top offer. I just think it's ridiculous, personally. When I respond to an ad, it might be 2 or 3 lines maximum. Hi, Joe Blogs, I can do this task for you on Sunday at 11 a.m. Let me know if this is suitable or if you'd like to do it another time. Bang. Nice and clear, simple, easy to read, quick, no bullshit, I can do it for you this time, this day. Or if you said, please bring tools, I'll sort of say something like, I've got my own tools, or I'll have a van, or whatever the case may be. Just very, very clear, quick, concise. And people actually see that and okay, and then if the people want more info on me, they can go to my profile and to my reviews and read those. That's what that's for. You don't put, I've had 25 years experience in this, that, whatever, X, Y, Z, A, B, C, and make the person that's posted the ad read through all that. It annoys the shit out of them. Why would you do that? And why would Airtasker be encouraging us to do that when we've got our profile and reviews from previous customers that future customers can read through to see if we're the right person for the job? You tell me. I mean, I think Airtasker are trying to do a little bit too much. They're trying to put too much, and that is affecting the way the website and the app works. It's making it very buggy and very glitchy. So as I said, I may cut down on the number of Airtasker jobs I do, and do more of these Sherpas. Fuck, Sherpa's sweet, man. I love it. I can make Top Ride Shopping Centre my second home away from home after East Village when I'm on the bike doing Uber Eats and DoorDash. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. I mean, you may agree, you may disagree. I don't know. It's up to you. If you agree or disagree, put some comments below in the comments box. feel free to, man. I mean, let's have a debate if you want. Talk about it. But yeah, I just don't see much point Airtasker saying, oh, you know, we're going to make these ones top offers. And then, because then what'll happen with myself and anyone else that's bidding on the job as well, if they've got this one that's, you know, their top offer that they decide is the top offer, everyone else pulls out. And if that customer only has that one top offer left, and what happens if they don't like that top offer? They're screwed, and they'll have a bad experience on the Airtasker website and say, you know, stuff Airtasker, I'll just do it myself. Maybe, who knows? Or they may wait another couple of days or a week and have to repost the ad again if they don't find anyone suitable the first time. So it's definitely, I'd say it's an inconvenience for people. Airtasker, that facet of what I'm talking about. So I think they should get rid of it. Anyway, I'm nearly back here at top right. I might. It's 3 p.m. I might. I don't know if I go in or if I mean, go into the shopping centre, and I was going to have some lunch too, wasn't I? Yeah. I might go into Coles and get some lunch, and then come back, sit in the car at probably that'll be about 3:15 by that stage, and hopefully Fortune, my buddy there, hard-working Fortune, will have my next deliveries ready. Alrighty, back here at top right again. Just done those two quick little the 3:30 ones. Yeah, 3:30. It's now 4 p.m. I think. Let me just check. Yeah, 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Yeah, I'm just sitting here waiting for our matey Fortune to bring one back that I managed to get. I managed to sneak in and get one, which is due now. Here he comes now, actually. So we'll see how we go. See if the second one's ready. Hopefully they are, because they're both going to the same area. Yeah, unfortunately the second one wasn't ready, so that's okay, not to worry. It's now 4 p.m. We're going to head up to Marsfield. We'll probably get there around 4:15, 4:20, depending on where the address is. I'm not 100% sure. Haven't looked at the address yet, but as I said, that's about a 10-15 minute drive, so I dare say we'll be there 4:15, 4:20. Drop it off, and then we'll probably get back here, I'd say, worst case scenario, 4:45. So, I mean, we'll be 15 minutes late in effect for that 4:31, so that's fine. I mean, they're under the pump. Unfortunately, his co-workers there, so that's all good. So exit the car park here, whack my ticket in the machine, and off we go to Marsfield. The first trip to Marsfield. Alrighty, got that one done nice and quick. It's now 4:18. I thought it'd be, 20 past, 25 past by the time we got out of there, but it was right at the fucking doorstep. We got parked literally at the doorstep. So I was like, bang, bang, out to the doorstep, knock on the door, bang, yep, thank you, thanks for coming, that's your gear. BMW's flying through, let him go, and yeah. And yeah, not only that, it's a nice quick run straight down Bridge Street, Abuclea and Bridge Street, and then we're back to Top Ride. As I said, I said it might be 4:45 when we get back. I reckon we might be back by 4:30 or even 4:35, so we'll be back in pretty good time, I reckon. So yeah, the roads around here nice and long, just no silly little turns and this and that, and you've got to slow down every 30 seconds. It's good, nice and long, and not only that, but this area, right, I really, really, really love that every fucking street, road, avenue, whatever, is properly fucking signposted. City of Sydney Council and Inner West Council, you could learn a lot from the City of Ryde and the way they've got everything signposted. It's absolutely fucking fantastic. I love it. As a delivery person, I love that. Because you're not, for a new delivery person coming into an area, you may not be familiar with it. Oh shit, is it this street? No. Here in Ryde, bang. Like this street here, green sign pole, Watts Road. This road we're on, Bridge Road. Both signposted clearly, easy to read, not hidden by trees. Ellen Street. See? Beautiful. You can see, bang, at a glance, quick. You haven't got to look and squint. As I said, they're not covered by, generally not all covered by trees or anything like that either. And they're not hidden by other poles and funny buildings and all that sort of thing like they can be in the city of Sydney and in the west, which is fucking annoying as, but if you don't know the area, of course, or you're going down a street that you don't know very well. But yeah, every street here, it's white background with nice green, dark green writing, so you can see it nice and easily. Beautiful. Anyway, I'll shut up and I'll try and get back by there by 4:30 if I can. It's 21 past now. I've been crapping on for a couple of minutes, so yeah, amazing. I didn't think we'd be back here this quickly. We're nearly to Smalls Road. We're still not far. Not sure what Google says, how close we are, because I just turned it off for a second, but yeah, very close to Top Ride Shops. And what's this dude doing going over the hump? He's on the brakes for some funny reason, but anyway, it's alright. Back at Lane Cove Road, we're 3 minutes away from Top Ride. You beauty. Anyway, I'll shut up and get this 4:30 one done. Alrighty, I'm now leaving Top Ride with my 4:30 pickup, and while I was there, I noticed that it's only fucking one food delivery bag full, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, because there's another one at 4:30 at this time. It said it was ready now, that's going to Marsfield as well, but that's a double order, and they only let you take two at once. So theoretically what I could have done is dump this one and take the double, because that's paying more obviously. But my mate was already there with all the stuff, and it was too late to say, oh, I'll dump this one and take the other one. So what I'm going to try and do is get up here to, it's not quite Marsfield. It's nowhere near as far as the other one was. Try and get this one done. Okay. Get this one done as quickly as I can, and see if I can get back in time to do one of those ones that are ready now, in ready now status, before my 5:30 deliveries. It's now 4:43. Dude, don't go. It's good. Stayed there. Anyway, yeah, we'll see how we go. Alrighty, got that one done nice and quickly, and I've just made an executive decision. The 5:31 that I've got is paying $11. There's one that I was talking about before that's ready now, in ready now status. It's a double, and it's paying $28, and it's coming to this area up here, little bit further than where we were, Marsfield. Why would they do that? Why would they keep me on the $11 one and all of a sudden make that one worth 28? Are they fucking stupid? What do they think I'm going to do? Keep the fucking small one? Fuck that. I'm going to go for the big one, baby. Let's do it. Yeah, again, guys, just did a quick score check. We're up to 175 already. And it's, what's it now? Just on 5 p.m, so pumping like mad. And what did I say? This one that I'm picking up now, the new double that I'm doing, is 28, which will put me over 200 for the fucking day. Yeah. And then I've got more after that. So we're looking at about, I reckon, roughly 230 is realistic for us to hit. 220, 230 thereabouts. Hopefully if I can get some one or two more, as well as the ones I've got after these two. But we'll see how we go. I don't want to get too excited, but we're going to be over 200. Woo! Hey guys, me again. Yes, I've got my jumper on. It's now 10 to 7. I'm still sitting here waiting for my 6:30 pickups, which I actually got here early for. Actually made it back in time to pick them up, which was pretty amazing. But Cole's in there, he told me they're running a bit late, so I said, yeah, fuck, I'll just sit here and wait for, he said there'd be about 20 minutes, so he should be up pretty soon with them, so that's all good. I'm getting paid for this time, so Doesn't worry me in the slightest. So yeah, just wait, pick these two up. These are my last two for the night at the moment. I've noticed there's actually a couple more in there that have got ready now status, and they're paying $27 each, and they're doubles though, so I may possibly get one of those, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. It's, yeah, as I said, it's 10 to 7 now. We'll see. And score update, I'm up to $221 so far before these two. So who knows what I'll get with the wait time, plus what I get paid for these two, and if I possibly get another one after these. But we'll see. I'll catch you in a bit. Alrighty guys, how are we all going there? I'm going very, very well still. Just finished those last two deliveries, nice, quick, sort of straightforward ones. And I noticed there's a few nice ones still to go, so I accepted them. One's going to Gladesville, one's going to Tennyson Point. One's a smaller 6 kilo bag, one's another one which is a medium size, I think it was 14 or 18 kilos, so both nice and easy, and both are paying $16. Currently I'm on $244. If I can get these two, it would put me under an extra $32. That'll take us up to $270 roughly for the day. Now the only issue is, I'm not sure what time they close at Coles tonight, so if they close, they may either cancel the orders or they just may not be able to bring them up because they were that far behind before when I was there. I just don't know if they'll be able to do them. So what I'll do, I'm going to go back there and sit there and wait for them. I'll say I should be there just after 7:30. And if they're not ready, I'll wait a little bit, wait maybe 10 minutes or so. If they're not out by, say, I don't know, 7:45 to 8, 10 to 8, I might give them a ring or call the store and just see, you know, look, are these two going to come out or not? If not, I will have sat there for 10-15 minutes, so I'll get some sort of payment and I'll unassign the two of them. And the reason I'll unassign them is because they're not ready, even though the store have said that they're ready in the app. So either way we win, whether we get maybe $10 for waiting or whether we get the $32 for actually doing the orders, we'll be well up over 250. We'll see how we go. Alrighty, catch you all soon. Alrighty, success. We got those two orders. And we're going down to Gladesville and Tennyson Point, which is only about probably a 10 or 15 minute drive, and it's now 7:37 p.m. Old mate there said, I asked him and he said, oh, if you can be back by 8, accept the order and he'll bring it up to me. So I reckon it's going to be very close. That's a nice paying one. That's paying $27 too, so we could be up close to fucking 300 for the day. Imagine. Can we do it? We'll see how we go. I'm not getting too excited, really. No, I'm not going to get too excited just yet, but we're going to try and get back here by 8. As soon as I fucking drop these off, I'm going to hit fucking accept and just jump straight in the car. See how we go. Alrighty guys. Just did that second delivery there, and guess what time it is? 7:55. We got 5 minutes to get back to Top Ride. Sorry, just have to think of the name of the shopping centre again. Yeah, we got 5 minutes to get back there. We should be back there by 8, if not maybe 8:02 or something. He should, old mate, he should be able to accommodate that, I reckon. If not, we get a bit of money for driving there and waiting, so we'll see how we go. Catch you in a bit. 8:01 p.m. We're just back here. We'll see if he's got the order. I might actually give him a quick call just to see, because we've got a phone number here that you can call them on. See, I'll just see how we go. Fingers crossed we can get them. We'll see. We fucking made it, baby. We fucking made it. I can't believe that shit. We made it. as I said, we'd be back at 8:02, and just as I was making that last video, the clock ticked over to 8:02. I thought, fuck, he might not be there. As I looked up while I was making that video, I felt a tap on the boot of the car. Looked up in the rear view mirror, and there's fucking old matey there. I'm not sure of this fella's name. He's been there a few times before, but it wasn't Fortune. Fortune finished earlier tonight, I think. But yeah, old matey was there with the 2 orders, fucking ready. I was like, fucking yes. So we're gonna crack 300, I'm pretty sure, today. I'll come back to you later with finish up video. I want to get these 2 done because they're 2 big fucking orders, man. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'll catch us all in a bit. Hey guys, me again. Just done that second delivery. God, they were big ones, those ones. Fuck. Whew. And I've decided I'm gonna finish up for the day. Total, as I said, we cracked 300. 307 bucks 24, as I'll put up in the top corner of the screen here somewhere. Whew, what a day. Whew. Those last 2 are fucking huge orders, man. Fuck. Anyway, I'm going to head home now. Thank you guys all for watching. Thank you for everyone ordering from Coles at Top Ride. Thank you, big thank you to the staff at Top Ride. You guys were fucking amazing today. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Whew, what a day. 307.24, eh? Fuck, that's my biggest day on Sherpa ever. And it's probably, I think it might be the biggest ever, like fucking food delivery, everything. I've done a few bigger air tasker days, but they were for like really big jobs and stuff. I'm just trying to think. I think this might be a fucking absolute fucking record for food delivery stuff. I'm pretty sure it is. 307.24. Fuck, I can't believe it. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching, as I just said, and again, big massive thank you to the guys at Coles at Top Ride. If you guys happen to be watching, haven't told them about my channel or anything. I don't really boast about the channel. I just do it more for informative sort of reasons, so people might be curious about the job. What does it entail? How much do you make? Yada yada yada. Or I should rephrase it. How much can you make? This fella coming down Victoria Road on an e-bike. What a champion! He's in the bus lane though, so he's sort of all right. But hopefully he's not going to have the Gladesville Bridge up ahead. Fucking hell. Anyway, yeah, I'll digress. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you to the staff at Coles again. That's the 3rd time I've thanked everyone, isn't it? Fuck, what a day. 307 bucks. Woo! Fuck me, I can't believe it. For a minute there I thought, yeah, we're going to do well to get to 250, but I pushed those last few out, and that last one, man, fuck, I got in there by a bee's dick, I reckon. The length of a bee's dick, as we say in Australia. You guys overseas might not understand that, but it's a saying we have here in Australia. If we make something like just in time, like Steve Bradbury in the ice skating, speed skating at the Winter Olympics. Well, I mean, he didn't make it by a bee's dick. He got there pretty easy because everyone else stacked it, but yeah, I mean, I'm sure he finished one of his races by a bee's dick. He won one of his earlier races by a bee's dick. But yeah, fuck, tonight we just made that by bee's dick and we got 300 bucks. Woohoo! Thank you guys again, and I'll see you all in the next video. I think I forgot to tell you what time it was. It's 8:30 p.m. Pretty much finished 8:30 p.m. right on the dot. So I think, was it 12 hours? Did I get there? I think I started with an 8:30 order, 8:30 a.m. order that I got there a little bit after 8:30. So let's say 11 to 12 hours. But again, you know, some of that was sort of waiting and that, as you saw. So yeah, I just thought I'd throw that in there because I forgot to tell you what time I finished. Anyway, see you in the next video.